Have you ever sprinkled turmeric into your tea or morning smoothie, hoping to give your joints a little more comfort or protect your memory just a bit longer? Because you've heard it's one of nature's most powerful remedies? If so, you're not alone. For those of us over 60, turmeric feels like a gift. Studies show it can soothe creaky joints, calm inflammation that keeps you up at night, and even sharpen your memory. A 2019 Advances in Nutrition review found curcumin, turmeric's active compound, may slow age-related cognitive decline by up to 30% in some cases. It's no wonder millions of seniors swear by this vibrant spice as their go-to natural health booster. But here's where things get tricky and why you need to keep watching. What if I told you that 3 everyday foods could be undermining every effort you've made to harness turmeric's benefits? Worse yet, these seemingly harmless ingredients could actually be causing digestive discomfort, boosting inflammation, or even blocking up to 60% of turmeric's healing power, according to a 2017 study in the Journal of Medicinal Food. Suddenly, that daily ritual you thought was helping could be working against you. Let's pause here, because this isn't just about avoiding a stomachache. For many seniors, turmeric isn't a trendy supplement. It's a lifeline. Take Margaret, a 68-year-old from Ohio, who started taking turmeric capsules last year to ease her arthritis pain. "I was thrilled when the stiffness in my hands improved," she shared. "But then I hit a wall. Some days it felt like I wasn't taking anything at all." What Margaret didn't realize, like so many of us, she was unknowingly pairing turmeric with foods that neutralize its effects. This is the hidden risk no one talks about. Turmeric is powerful, but it's also delicate. When combined with the wrong foods, its compounds struggle to absorb properly, or worse, they react in ways that strain your body. But here's the good news. Once you know which foods to avoid, and which ones can amplify turmeric's effects, you'll finally unlock its full potential. That's the difference between tossing a pebble into a lake and creating a tidal wave of healing for your joints, heart, and brain. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on the 3 common foods you should never mix with turmeric, including one breakfast staple most seniors consume daily without a second thought. This isn't about restriction, it's about empowerment. So if you're ready to stop wasting time and money on guesswork and start feeling the difference turmeric can truly make, you're in exactly the right place. Let's fix those small but critical mistakes holding you back, and turn that golden jar in your cupboard into the health hero it was meant to be. Your body's counting on you. Foods to avoid with turmeric. One of those tricky combinations is turmeric and garlic, specifically when both are consumed in large amounts. Now, don't get me wrong, garlic is a powerhouse. It's been celebrated for centuries for its heart-protective, immune-boosting properties. And turmeric, with its active compound curcumin, is practically a legend when it comes to reducing inflammation and supporting joint health. But the problem isn't in their goodness, it's in how they interact, especially inside the body of someone over 50, maybe dealing with high blood pressure, diabetes, or taking medication to thin the blood. You see, both turmeric and garlic act as natural blood thinners. That might sound like a good thing, especially if you're worried about heart health. But when taken together, particularly in high doses, like garlic supplements combined with turmeric capsules or generous daily portions of both in your meals, they can tip the scale too far. Suddenly, the blood becomes too thin. That's when things get serious. A study published in Phytotherapy Research found that curcumin can significantly inhibit platelet aggregation. That's a fancy way of saying it slows the blood's ability to clot. Garlic does the same thing. So when you take both regularly and potent amounts, the effect stacks up. For someone on medications like warfarin, aspirin, or even ibuprofen, this can increase the risk of bruising, internal bleeding, or slower healing after injuries or surgeries. In fact, some healthcare providers advise stopping turmeric and garlic supplements at least 2 weeks before any operation. That's how real this is. What makes it even trickier is that the side effects often go unnoticed until something scary happens. A nosebleed that won't stop, a bruise that appears out of nowhere and keeps growing, gums that bleed longer than usual after brushing. These are your body's quiet warning signs, and they shouldn't be ignored. If you love turmeric and garlic, and I know many do, it doesn't mean you have to give them up. But it does mean being thoughtful. Talk to your doctor, especially if you're on any medication that affects blood pressure or clotting, and pay attention to portion sizes. That extra clove of garlic or the third turmeric tea of the day might seem harmless, but your body's always doing delicate math inside. Your health journey isn't just about adding in the good stuff, it's about learning how everything works together. And sometimes what makes the biggest difference is not just what you eat, but how wisely you pair it. Food to avoid number 2. Processed dairy products. Take Barbara, a 72-year-old from Florida who started adding turmeric to her morning eggs and topped them with a slice of melted cheese. It felt like a smart, comforting breakfast. After all, turmeric is known for easing joint pain and protecting memory. But what Barbara didn't know was that the very cheese she was using might have been blocking all those health benefits without her even realizing it. Processed dairy products like American cheese slices, powdered creamers, sweetened yogurts, and prepackaged shredded cheese might seem like harmless staples. Yet they're packed with additives, preservatives, and artificial ingredients that make digestion more difficult, especially for older adults. And when it comes to turmeric, they do even more damage. Research published in Nutrients highlights how dairy proteins can bind to curcumin, turmeric's active compound, limiting its absorption by the body. That means instead of reducing inflammation or supporting brain health, turmeric may quietly lose its effectiveness, just because of what's on your plate. The issue is more common than you'd think. Many seniors add turmeric to their daily routine with good intentions, whether it's in a latte, a smoothie, or sprinkled into dinner. But pairing it with processed dairy, like a turmeric latte made with powdered creamer or cheese-laced meals, can actually undo the benefits. The anti-inflammatory effects, the memory support, the joint relief, all of it muted or even blocked entirely. Thankfully, it's an easy fix. Instead of dairy-heavy ingredients, try plant-based options like unsweetened almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk. These alternatives are not only easier to digest, but also allow turmeric to work the way it's meant to. Supporting your health, not fighting against your food choices. When you're using turmeric for healing, every detail matters. And avoiding processed dairy isn't about giving something up. It's about giving turmeric the best chance to help you feel stronger, clearer, and more in control of your health. Food to avoid number 3, vinegar-heavy foods. Let's talk about something you might be doing every day without realizing it's undermining your turmeric efforts. Picture this. You've just made a beautiful salad. Leafy greens, colorful veggies, a sprinkle of turmeric for that anti-inflammatory boost. Then you reach for your favorite bottled dressing, the one with that tangy zip of vinegar. It seems harmless, even healthy. But here's the truth. That splash of vinegar could be stealing up to 60% of turmeric's benefits, according to a 2017 Journal of Medicinal Food study. And it's not just salads. Pickles on your sandwich, ketchup on your sweet potato fries, even that splash of apple cider vinegar in your detox drink. These acidic foods are silently sabotaging your golden spice's power. Here's why. Turmeric's superstar compound, curcumin, is delicate. It needs a stable environment to survive the journey from your plate to your bloodstream. Vinegar-heavy foods create an acidic battleground in your gut, causing curcumin to break down before your body can absorb it. Think of it like pouring water into a cracked glass. No matter how much you add, most of it leaks out unused. For seniors already dealing with sensitive stomachs or acid reflux, this combo can backfire further, leading to bloating or heartburn that feels like a burning pit in your chest. Take Hank, a 70-year-old from Texas who loved adding turmeric to his coleslaw. I'd eat it 3 times a week for my arthritis, he shared, but my joints kept getting stiffer, and my stomach felt like a balloon. Hank didn't realize the vinegar in his homemade dressing was neutralizing his efforts. Once he swapped it for a simple mix of olive oil, lemon, and black pepper, everything changed. Within 2 weeks, the stiffness eased, my digestion calmed down, and I swear my focus sharpened, he said. Hank's experience mirrors a 2020 nutritional neuroscience study linking better curcumin absorption to improved cognitive performance in older adults. The fix is simpler than you think. Instead of bottled dressings loaded with vinegar, try whisking extra virgin olive oil with a squeeze of lemon and a crack of black pepper. This trio actually enhances curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%, turning that golden spice into a shield for your joints, gut, and brain. If you can't resist pickles or mustard, enjoy them in a separate meal from your turmeric. Timing matters. This isn't about giving up flavors you love. It's about making your turmeric work smarter. Because every sprinkle of that golden spice should be a step toward less pain, sharper focus, and a body that feels as vibrant as you deserve. Let's stop letting vinegar steal your progress. After 60, every bite should work for you, not against you. The 3 foods that make turmeric stronger. Now that you know which foods might be quietly working against your turmeric efforts, you're already ahead of the game. It's not always easy to let go of old habits, like sprinkling turmeric on a sugary muffin or mixing it into a creamy latte. But awareness is the first step toward real change. And the good news? You're not just here to avoid mistakes. You're here to thrive. So let's shift gears. Instead of focusing on what to stay away from, let's talk about something more empowering, how to help turmeric truly shine. Because with just a few simple additions to your meals, you can dramatically boost turmeric's absorption and unlock all those healing benefits you've been hoping for. Let's dive into the powerful foods that make turmeric even more effective. Number 1. Black pepper, the absorption booster. Here's a secret your turmeric bottle won't tell you. Without a simple kitchen staple, up to 75% of its healing power could be slipping right through your body. Meet black pepper, turmeric's best friend and the key to unlocking its full potential. You see, turmeric's star compound, curcumin, is notoriously shy. On its own, it struggles to survive the harsh journey through your digestive system. But a single pinch of black pepper changes everything. Thanks to a compound called piperine, black pepper acts like a VIP escort for curcumin, boosting absorption by a jaw-dropping 2,000%, according to a landmark 2017 study in the Journal of Medicinal Food. That's the difference between a flickering candle and a bonfire for your joints, brain, and heart. Take Martha, an 80-year-old from Vermont who drank turmeric tea for years with little relief from her arthritis. "I felt defeated," she admitted. Then her granddaughter suggested adding a twist of freshly ground pepper. "Within weeks, I could open jars again without wincing," she said. Martha's story mirrors the science. Piperine doesn't just help absorption, it slows curcumin's breakdown, letting it work longer in your body. The best part? It's effortless. Next time you stir turmeric into scrambled eggs, dust it on roasted veggies, or simmer it in soup, add a crack of black pepper. Not a fan of spice? Just 1/20th of a teaspoon, about 10 grains, is enough to activate the magic. Pair them in golden milk before bed, or mix a dash into salad dressings with olive oil. Another absorption ally. This isn't about overhauling your diet. It's about one tiny tweak with outsized rewards. Because after 60, your body deserves every drop of turmeric's anti-inflammatory power, not just a fraction. Let black pepper be the key that turns your golden spice into the health hero it was meant to be. Number 2, healthy fats, making curcumin more bioavailable. Here's something most turmeric users never hear. Without a healthy fat by its side, turmeric might be doing far less for your body than you think. That beautiful golden powder holds curcumin, its powerful anti-inflammatory compound. But curcumin is fat-soluble. In simple terms, it needs fat to hitch a ride into your bloodstream. Without it, much of turmeric's goodness passes through unused. That's why pairing turmeric with healthy fats is a game changer. Think a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil over roasted vegetables, half an avocado mashed onto whole grain toast with a sprinkle of turmeric, or a spoonful of almond butter blended into a golden smoothie. These aren't just tasty combinations. They're smart strategies. Research from the European Journal of Nutrition has shown that dietary fats significantly improve curcumin's bioavailability, making it far more likely to reach the cells where it can calm inflammation and ease joint pain. And for older adults whose digestion may not absorb nutrients as efficiently as it once did, this simple pairing can mean the difference between mild relief and real transformation. Margaret, a 74-year-old yoga teacher, began sautéing her morning eggs with turmeric and a splash of olive oil. My knees used to ache by noon, she said, but now I make it to evening classes without needing pain cream. Her experience is no fluke. It's what happens when turmeric is given the right tools to work its magic. So next time you reach for turmeric, don't let it go alone. Give it the partner it needs, healthy fat, and let that golden spice truly shine for your joints, your memory, and your lifelong vitality. Number 3, raw honey, a natural anti-inflammatory partner. If turmeric is the golden spice, then raw honey is its sweet and healing companion. They've both been used for centuries, not just for flavor, but for their powerful effects on the body. And when you combine them, something remarkable happens. Let me introduce you to Clara, a 74-year-old retired teacher who struggled with chronic sore throats and gut issues. I'd wake up feeling raw and sluggish, she said. My doctor said I needed to reduce inflammation. A friend suggested she start her mornings with a simple mix of warm water, lemon, turmeric, and a teaspoon of raw honey. Within 10 days, the scratchy throat was gone, and my digestion felt calmer, lighter even. Clara's story isn't luck, it's science. A 2020 study in antioxidants found that raw honey's antioxidants, like flavonoids and polyphenols, team up with curcumin, turmeric's active compound, to double anti-inflammatory effects in older adults. Here's why this duo works. Turmeric calms inflammation, while raw honey delivers enzymes that soothe your gut and compounds that arm your immune system. Together, they're like a wellness tag team. For seniors, this pairing is especially powerful. Age can slow nutrient absorption, but honey's natural enzymes help your body grab onto turmeric's benefits more effectively. The best part? It's effortless. Stir a teaspoon of raw honey and turmeric into warm water with lemon for a golden tonic that coats your throat and eases digestion. Blend them into a pre-bedtime tea or simply take a daily spoonful straight. Think of it as nature's cough syrup with a turbocharge. Just avoid boiling the honey. High heat dulls its enzymes. This isn't about overhauling your routine. It's about one sweet swap that lets turmeric work harder for you. Because after 60, every sip should defend your joints, calm your gut, and keep you doing what you love. Whether that's chasing grandkids or mastering crossword puzzles. Let raw honey be the partner your turmeric deserves. Your body's earned that extra boost. So, there you have it. Turmeric is a powerful ally in your wellness journey, but it's important to pair it right to unlock its full potential. Adding ingredients like black pepper, healthy fats, and raw honey to your turmeric routine can amplify its power, helping your body absorb and utilize it more effectively. Whether it's the piperine in black pepper, the fat-soluble properties of healthy fats, or the immune-boosting enzymes in raw honey, these simple additions can make a world of difference. Remember, it's not about overhauling your diet. It's about making small, intentional changes that work for you. So take that extra step. Pair your turmeric with the right foods and watch it work wonders for your joints, brain, and overall health. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to know, and subscribe for more health tips. Your body deserves the best, and together, we can make sure it gets it. Keep your turmeric game strong, and I'll see you in the next video.